Thursday night action features 4 games in the game. We go through all of them in this video. My name is Andreas Sachenko and you're watching the KHL update. We head out to Ufa first, where Salavat Live take on Tractor. And the ice is tilted in this one. After a scoreless first period of play, Timo Hortikainen puts Salavat in the lead 8 minutes into the second. Jonas Kampanen and Elina Sumark with the assists. A few minutes later, Salavat doubled their lead. Vladimir Sharkov was credited with his first goal of the year. They counted after beater review. The puck went in off the defenseman. Buck 18 into the third period. Hortikainen scores his second of the game. Omark and Kampanen draw the assist again on this one. A little later, Slava Saladukin sets up Artem Sergeyev on Alpha Knights. He shoots from the hash marks and it goes in off Zarkov. Zarkov is getting all the lucky bounces tonight, doesn't he? It's 4-0 Salavat now. And 2 minutes later, Philippe Larsen puts a cherry on top with his 5th of the year. That's Oshiro for this one. Johan Netzel adds a shout-out to his record-breaking performance in the previous game as he stops 29 shots, and Salavat Live taking 5-0 on home ice. We travel to Balashikha, Moscow region now, where one of the top Eastern teams, Avangard, hosts Slovan, who are dead last in the West. The Hawks, as expected, strike first and fast. Just over 3 minutes in, Cody Franson one-times it from the point. His first stick tips it in for his 3rd of the season. But Slovan tied up just a few minutes later. Just as Avangard gets their man out of the penalty box, Mario Lunter makes it a 1-1 hockey game. Late in the period, Evgeny Medvedev fires it on net from the point. Rebound, first stick tries to bury it, but Marek Chilek shuts the door. A little later, Avangard convert on a power play to get back in front. Versteeg makes a backhand pass, Maxim Chudinev tees it up, lets it rip, and the Hawks lead 2-1. Fast forward to later regulation, Slova is still looking for the equalizer. They have the extra attacker out there and they get the job done. Mikhail Rapik snipes his 7th of the year. This one goes to overtime. For the extra period, Rudolf Chervanen passes it to Patrick Lamper, and Lamper beats Alexei Murygin on the short side. Lamper's first of the season wins it for Slovak. We got an upset. Slovaks win 3-2 on the road. Welcome to Nizhny Novgorod now. What Torpedo play host to Sochi tonight. Home team opens up the scoring late in the first, and Demila feeds Robert Sabalich and Slovenian forward hits the wide open 4x6. Leopards bring it back to even late in the second. Eric Adel keeps the puck in the offensive end. Sachi Pepper, Andrei Tikhomiro from all over the place, and Robert Rosen finally sends it in. Tie game. And with less than a minute remaining on the clock in the period, Sochi convert on a power play to get in the lead. Joel Kapustin hits the post first, but then he scores on his own rebound. 2-1 up to 40. Torpedo get back even just a couple of minutes into the third. Then Yurkafarov shoots from behind the goal line and banks it in of Dmitry Shikin. A few minutes later, Anton Shelvit skates around the boards, jumps to the slot, shoots, and it goes back into play off the goalpost. This one goes to overtime as well. 2 minutes into it, Robert Rosen breaks loose, but he's slashed on his way to the net, and he can't bury it past Tikhomirov. No penalty shot is given, but Sochi still get a man advantage. Ioana Vitu shoots from the right circle, rebound, and Robert Rosen nets his 2nd of the game. It's over. Sochi win their 3rd consecutive game in Nizhny Novgorod. This time they take it 3-2 in overtime. Our last game of the day takes place in Kazan. Reigning champs Akbarski, Spartak Moscow. And these two combine for just one single goal. He comes early in the second period. Alexei Potapov beats Yulis Hudacek on the stick side. Spartak do score in the period as well, but it's a pretty easy call for the officials to make. Robin Gonzal clearly gloves it into the net, so the goal is waved off at the video review. Ilgaripov stops 22 shots for his first shutout of the year, and Akbars win 1-0 on home ice. that's it for the KHL update, but do come back tomorrow for 5 more games, including Автомобиль Sibir and Dynamo Riga versus Kulmur Red Star. My name is Andreas Sachenko, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.